Hello and welcome back to Elder Scrolls Legends. Today we are playing a monk deck, and the goal here is to try and secure a win with Jarl Balgruuf. For anyone who doesn't know, at the start of your turn, if both of your lanes are full with Jarl Balgruuf in play, you win the game. And I was at legend rank when I was trying to do this, and I'm not sure if that made it harder or if this is just a bad deck, but you'll see for yourself. It does happen eventually. As always, the timestamps are down in the description along with the deck code. If you're not interested in hearing about the deck, you can skip ahead straight to the gameplay. While you're down there, if you do want to consider liking, subscribing, commenting, all the things I'm supposed to tell you to do, that would be much appreciated for the channel's growth. And yeah, with that out of the way, we'll jump straight into talking about the deck. So, yes, we've got Balgruuf. And because I like to make things harder for myself, we are not doing this with any purple in our deck. Purple would of course give us access to ways to bring Balgruuf back from the discard pile if he dies. You have access to Galen the Shelterer to shuffle more Balgruufs in to help your win chances get better. Basically just a lot of ways that would make this a lot easier than it, than it is by default, but no, we've taken the hard route, because I'm just like that, apparently. So, what's in the deck? A lot of stuff to keep us alive. We've got 18 prophecies, which is a lot more than I run in a 50 card deck. Certainly, I don't normally even run this many prophecies in a 75 card deck, to be perfectly honest with you. So we've got a lot of those to keep ourselves alive. We've got lots of guard creatures. And we also have Imperial Might, which is a support that at the end of our turn summons a 1/1 Imperial Grunt. And my old favourite, Spider Lair. At the start of your turn, summon a random spider. And both of these help to just fill up our lanes, basically, to make Balgruuf a bit easier. We've got the Mechanical Heart and Vivek to keep us alive. We've also got Heretic Conjurer, which has guard and pilfer. Creatures you summon this turn are transformed into random Daedra. Now there's a couple of reasons behind this card being in here. First of all, it's great removal bait. People don't like this card being around, so they will do their best to get rid of it, silence it, whatever, and whatever they use on it is not being used on Balgruuf, which is only a good thing for us. Now the other thing is, we have stuff like Illusory Defenses, Rebel Warden, Crassius's Favour, Imperial Might, and Spider Lair, which are all going to be generating more creatures on the board for us, which can then be transformed into Daedra by the Heretic Conjurer. Now, of course, we can get unlucky with this and get some pretty poor Daedra, but there are also some pretty powerful ones, which has a dual benefit of both the cards being good in and of themselves. If we get a Dark Seducer off this, that's only a good thing. But also, it's more removal bait, essentially. More things for our opponent to be dealing with. And that's kind of the gist with this, is it's a fairly go-wide deck, and it generates a lot of stuff for your opponent to have to sort of slog through. With the idea being that hopefully you can get them down to one card a turn before you set up your Balgruuf. As far as our non-prophecy stuff goes, as I said, Rebel Warden summons recruits. We've got Ungolem. Brotherhood Assassins are great cards. Ungolem's a great card. Crassius's Favour for health gain and again filling up the board. Thieves Guild Recruit for draw. Shadowmaster. Give a friendly creature cover. Your opponent can't target it with actions until your next turn. Prime use of this is on Balgruuf, obviously, so that they can't use a lightning bolt or a javelin or whatever to get rid of him. This can also be used on like the Heretic Conjurer, if we want them to not be able to hit it with actions. Anything we steal with Odoving that we want to keep on the board, we can use Shadowmaster on that. Vivek is another good target. Sails isn't a bad option. So it's primarily here for Balgruuf, but Shadowmaster is just a helpful card in general. We've got Hive Defender, one of the best 4-cost, if not the best 4-cost yellow card in the game, I reckon. Other non-prophecies. Oh, Winterhold Illusionist. Summon another creature, disappears, then returns at the end of the turn. There are lots of sneaky things we can do with this. At the simplest level, we can use it on a recruit or a Brotherhood assassin to draw more cards. We can use it on Balgruuf, either because he's been silenced or if we want to generate more of the creatures that he summons. We can use it on Mirak to steal more stuff, Odoving to deal more damage. Sails for the same reason as Balgruuf. If Sails gets silenced, we can unsilence it effectively with this, which is pretty good. Yes, there's a few options for the Illusionist. It's just a really strong card. Yeah, and at our top end we have Mirak, summon, steal an enemy creature. Again, does double duty of putting more stuff that our opponent has to deal with on the board and fills up our lanes nicely for Balgruuf. And Odoving just serves as our board wipe. We don't have access to Ice Storm or the Red Year in these colours, and we don't really have enough uniques to justify Soul Burst, so we've got Odoving to do that job. But yeah, that's the general gist of it. Bunch of prophecies, bunch of hard things to deal with. And you're about to see for yourself whether or not it worked. So without any further ado, I shall let you get into watching the games. We're up against Ready 50, the Daedric Master, on Assassin. Yeah, those two aren't bad. But yeah, this is, Balgruuf's a tricky one to pull off, because even if you get your opponent to 0 cards in hand, there's no guarantee that they're not going to top deck a Lightning Bolt and just, like, win. So,
give no quarter.
You do what you can, but it's definitely not guaranteed. I'd definitely say Unite is the easier win condition, just because it's like uninteractable. Well, I mean you can do it that way, but generally speaking, it's quite hard to interact with Unite decks, whereas with Balgruuf, it takes a lot more work.
We'll stand together.
Sargeras Agent, absolutely.
My scales never
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not really worried about any of this.
Dumak, take you!
This day is mine.
Okay.
Your destruction is at hand.
Aggressive. This is fun. Gain us a bunch of health, put some guards on the board. Yeah, stuff like Crassius' Favour is great with Heretic Conjurer. So, hopefully we'll get to pull that off at some point. I haven't found any of our Conjurers yet.
Let's do this.
There's a lot of parts to this deck, we'll say that much. Imperial Blades,
I hear and obey.
do this first, that hits this guy. Take that off the board, soak him in the face. Standard stuff. And I believe this works with Heretic Conjurer as well, so whatever gets summoned off this will be turned into a Daedro.
Chaos take you. I do not fear death.
They're investing a lot into my 4 Imperial Grunts, which is interesting. Assassin may not have any support removal, which would be great, because we have 6 supports in the deck, I think.
To oblivion with you.
Die, sweet.
If I fall, the East will reclaim me. I will end you.
And all else fails, we've got these two not too far away. I kind of like this move, actually. No, they can't target this with actions. There's no Shadowfen Priests or anything in this class to be worried about, which is nice.
have you.
Your time has come.
They
That's
cannot
pretty
defeat
good
the
as
heart of
well.
Lindenwood.
To oblivion.
Unfortunately, I think we may just win outright
To oblivion.
rather than winning with Balgruuf, which is a shame. Tezca, sure. There's the Conjurer. I think... Oh, good Spider. Very good. So this is why I love Spider Lair so much. Is it can do shit like that. We'll drop this over here. Probably have to drop Vivek next turn.
Your orders.
Or I could just steal this with Merrick. That wouldn't be a bad option either.
By Akash, I will end you. Your destruction is at hand.
Time to make more enemies.
Yeah, stealing this actually seems... Oh, I'm one magic off. Bugger. Okay. We do this. That's face. That's problematic. I think I actually like this move.
Shiogora will bleed.
We'll
How
see
can I
what
serve?
happens. We're not dead yet. We may be very close. That's good. That means we can drain more without breaking a rune.
I have many important things on my mind.
Okay.
I hear and obey.
If I Merrick this, they're gonna break through for 4. If I Vivek, that sets up for Odoving. The following Vivek illusory defenses seems okay. Yeah.
It's like juggling. Things are always moving. Hold back the darkness as I have written.
Your orders.
But I mean, this is what we were talking about. Our opponent's down to 1 card a turn. Okay, well, not when they do that.
We'll see about this.
But there's still no guarantees whatsoever that we don't just...
Let none defile our temple.
like if we find Balgruuf, there's no guarantees we don't just get lightning bolted or something.
Here you've been looking for me.
Okay. Yeah, so there he is. But... how do I want to handle this?
I shall end their blasphemy.
This. Right? We may be able to pull this off first try, actually. Looking at the current state of things.
How can I serve?
I might just go for the Hail Mary Balgruuf next turn. Depending on what they do. This can trade here, so I'm not worried about that. Okay. We might be able to pull this off. That someone's a guard in the right lane, yeah.
You Nords are the Empire.
By your command.
So if that doesn't kill Balgruuf,
Well, let's see if we can find something
Sick.
useful.
we got a first try, which is pretty cool. Seems pretty good to me. We're up against Kakita Nishi, the Usurper, on Battlemage. They're on a 65 card Battlemage deck. Okay. I'm gonna keep the Conjurer. That's a mistake. Don't do that if you're doing this. Oh god. Okay. So this is the opening hand of all time. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna go well somehow. Nothing. Alright.
I can take a pit bait
Sure.
weakling like you.
Okay, so this is some sort of aggressive thing that insists to play in the field lane. I don't shadow lane rather. I don't know why I keep coming up against these aggro decks that are in the shadow lane. But you know, it's clearly worked for them somewhat, so fair enough, I guess.
Close ranks, let nothing through.
Sure.
Face me, milk drinker.
Okay. Yeah, one of these seems fine.
They cannot defeat the heart of Valen.
But yeah, our hand is suboptimal, is what I would call this. I've got a Redoran deck that's kind of Skyrim Civil War themed.
My Arcade's being stay back.
Tries to use Ulfric to grab Balgruuf.
Face me, milk drinker.
Yeah.
And glory.
This thing's still dead, bud. Hasn't done much. Okay, whatever.
Feel the power of the Force.
Defender should be annoying to deal with, especially since they wasted an Earthbone on getting like 4 extra damage in or something. If we can get the Heretic Conjurer to stick, if we play it next turn, if it doesn't get killed, we could set up for some nonsense the following turn.
I am ready to join the circle.
Sure.
We stand united.
Okay. So, this is the greedy play. Don't do this. I'm gonna put this over here. I should be putting guards here, but assuming this survives, we can start getting pretty annoying. Once again, this puts 2 creatures in a lane for 2 cost and gains us a bit of health, so these 2 combined together is a lot of really good value. Oh, come on!
Ready to die.
You hate fun or something? Okay, let's go.
Speak, citizen.
Could just put another Conjurer there.
I'm ready for anything. You're going down.
Okay. Hang on. Let me do my math. Hive Defender Crassius probably seems reasonable.
How can I impress you, sir?
Oriel.
Your orders.
Gains us some health, puts another guard in the way. Got a bunch more guard creatures in our hand as well. I mean, that is what this deck is. It's just a bunch of guard creatures and creature generators, basically.
Behold my brilliance.
Sure. Certainly interesting tech for your aggro battle mage. But yeah, I'm not really worried about anything that's happening here.
Into the breach.
I'm probably going to play this regardless, but I'll drop this down first.
This is interesting.
Let none defile our temple.
I'm very tempted to do Heretic and Shadowmaster together. Although I am supposed to be saving this to play with Balgruuf. But I'd like for this to work at least once.
You've never understood my work.
Sure.
The forest is my strength and my courage. Shiogora.
This is a bad move, I have to reiterate. Very greedy. Very bad. Don't do this. Worry about staying alive before they start singing. Okay, let's go. Now, what do I want to do here?
For the glory of Arden Sul.
The Mages Guild gave this one a home. This one will
Okay,
never
great. That's a really good start.
speak, citizen.
Looking for a Dark Seducer, ideally. Although that's pretty good, actually. If they find an item, though, this is going to be a problem. That's actually pretty good. Okay. If they can't kill us, we're very well set up. But that was definitely a stupid choice. Oh, that's not bad. It's only going to be a 1 Okay. Well, we won. We had Balgruuf in hand. Okay, we're up against Play Games, Dash Friends, The Forgotten Hero. They are on how's Telvanni? Shocker. 81 card Telvanni deck. I've played against a disgusting amount of Telvanni in the last week. Yeah.
The forest is my strength and my courage.
Let's try and establish our board a bit. Telvanni is like a genuinely a bad matchup.
The forest is my strength and my courage.
Because
Feel
fucking
the power
Telvanni,
within
I don't know what to tell you. Just sucks to play against. Let's see.
Can I carry your weapon?
Okay.
Shine your boots back up now?
How can Uncle Crassus help?
How can
The
I
good
serve?
thing is, though, we don't have to... Because, like, Telvanni's full of guard creatures and ways to stop us hitting their face. We don't care about that.
Feel the power
We are
within.
not concerned with hitting our opponent's face at all.
Into the breach.
So... That's cool, I guess. We may be able to actually, like, pull this one just out of our ass.
By the power of the hit.
If we can just push off... dying. Or being overwhelmed.
If I fall, the east will reclaim me.
I mean, the other thing is they do have access to
How can
Shadow
I
Fin. So, like, this doesn't do anything.
By the power
As far as that's concerned.
Feel the power within you.
My god, they got all 3 of those in the first
What have we
7
here?
turns.
The hiss shall heal you.
And a train ogre. Sure.
Acknowledged.
We're 2 turns. I'm really, honestly, I'm tempted to just try and do this as early as possible.
Let none defile our temple.
Given what they're after.
Your orders.
I mean, like an ice storm. Yeah, wow. Very clever and original putting an altar in Telvanni. Oh, and it's Ungolem on the first one? Wow.
If I fall, the hiss will
Look, you can play
acknowledged.
this game however you like.
Shiogora will bleed.
But please just be a little less.
How can I
So
serve?
that's the... I don't know, that's the thing that bothers me most about this stuff. It's just boring to play against the same
By
thing
the
over and
sacred
over again.
words of Veloth,
Well, you're gonna sacrifice that at the altar?
will
Oh my
pay
god.
for this.
No!
Feel the Night Mother's love.
This is gonna summon... You know what? Fuck it. Honestly, fuck it.
The Empire.
The Empire has
Awaiting
no place
orders.
in Skyrim.
How can I serve?
And if they kill Balgruuf, I'll just... I'm sick of Telvanni at this point.
Face me,
To oblivion!
if you want someone to cheer you on.
It was kind of looking like they don't have an answer to him, though.
I do not fear death.
I mean, none of this is good. But... Huh. Let me think. Is there some ass pull I can find out of this? So I can javelin one of these. If I javelin this has to trade here. Balgruuf dies to this. Javelin this, so it's supposed to go there. Balgruuf dies to this. They may have flown a little too close to the sun with this one. The lethal creature's honestly the biggest problem here. If it wasn't for this, we'd be okay. So I just swing here and javelin this.
You will die.
I don't know. Balgruuf is dead. Unless they decide to swing into this or something for some reason. But I think if they've got any sense about them, Balgruuf is very dead. Alright.
Of the living.
We're not winning without Balgruuf. Are we up against Edmund, Master of Nerves, or Someone Monk? Yeah, we'll keep it there, I think.
Well met, marsh friend.
Edmund is a viewer of the channel.
The Mages Guild gave this one a home.
Hopefully they don't know what I'm doing. I don't think I've spoiled it yet. that I'm doing this deck, but okay. Interesting.
Give no quarter.
This one can be
I think this guy's fine.
I bark and burn. This is interesting.
Interesting. There's fucking Balgruuf. Drop down this guy, trade him this. Not happy about this just existing, but that's okay. Ebonheart is on a 50 card monk deck, by the way.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Watch this.
If you
Sure.
need someone to cheer you on,
With double favour, I'm gonna do this.
Shiogora will bleed.
See what happens. Because we can put 4 on the board next turn. No! God damn it.
Nicely done.
Oh well, that's alright.
Hardly a challenge.
Watch this.
Yeah, Heretic Conjurer having guard is very annoying.
I bark and burn. This is interesting.
How can Uncle Crassus help?
Makes it very hard to
How can I
protect.
serve?
Drop sails next turn, I guess.
Just forget about seeing.
I haven't quite worked out what this guy is doing in the deck. Yeah, don't know. These are all different types. I'm just wondering if it's like a
Behold my
This
power.
one will never forget that. Watch this.
what's it called? The green the green card that consumes things.
You will die where you
Acknowledged. Into the breach.
Rim and Purveyor.
If I can't steal it,
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I was wondering if it was a Rim and Purveyor sort of thing. Which I guess this does technically work with. So this counts everything. Mix Ox, knife to the throat. Not going well for us so far, that's alright.
This one can be counted upon.
Oh, please don't see Balgruuf. Okay, good. Good.
I do not fear.
I do not want them to know what I'm doing.
Your fear betrays you.
Mute. Okay.
To oblivion with you.
Underline.
Doesn't
Nice.
Mother will guide us.
Let none.
Yeah, I just want to guard up on Russell. I don't want Grey Fox showing them I've got Balgruuf in hand. That would be disastrous.
Hardly a challenge.
See you later.
Nothing will stop it.
This is what I expected. Wonderful. Okay, sure.
Give no.
Can I carry your weapon? Shine your boots, back rub back.
Chaos take you.
No,
I will
I'll trade
end
there.
you.
And
How
do
can
that.
Uncle Crassus help?
Your order.
I don't know, this one may be close. Maybe. Again, having this in the hand just makes me so tempted to just try and do it, but I need to clean up their board.
Do not think this one comes
Oh,
alone.
that's a problem.
See you later.
If you need someone to cheer you on,
Interesting.
nothing will stop Khajiit.
They could have gotten the Grey Fox. Odoving is what I'm looking for at this point,
I hear and obey.
to be honest.
I hear and obey.
I guess I'll play this for guard reasons.
I hear and obey. Will bleed. How can I serve?
But yeah, them having this much card
Preparations
advantage
have been made.
is definitely a problem. I'm not worried about the health game, obviously. We're not going to kill them by reducing their health total, ever. This deck is not optimized for that.
See you later.
And that's definitely the other thing with Balgruuf decks. Like a good Balgruuf deck is to make it so that you can win.
Speak, citizen.
You know, he's not your only win
Profit from your
condition.
death.
Oh, we are one Magicka off. Are you
You're the
kidding?
best.
Damn. That's really frustrating. Oh, that's brutal. Okay, what do I do instead? Well, I either play this, or I've got these two. I'm pretty sure we're dead regardless, so I may as well just show them what I'm doing.
The Empire has
Awaiting
no
orders.
place in Skyrim.
Ita Oriel.
Because I don't think
How can I serve?
there's any way out of that shy of having one more Magicka to play Odin, basically.
See you later. You won't spoil my plan.
By the aim, a fine battle.
We're up against Quarternote, the Perfect, on Edmore. I'll keep the Knight of the Hour. That's better than my opening hand that other game. Oh, this fucking Balgruuf again. Normally the problem with a Balgruuf deck is you can't find him. At least in like all the times that I've played this deck, one of the biggest apart from, you know, not dying, obviously. One of the biggest problems is trying to find you.
All will be consumed.
Oh god, okay. This is a problem. Because it probably means Journey, Ring of the Mirror. Sure. This is not enough damage for me to feel okay about playing illusory defenses. This is basically in here for the prophecy. I'm not sure what the order of operations would be if you had this up and, like, if you had this up and you needed the guards on the board for Balgruuf to trigger. I'm not sure if Balgruuf would go before this. The other thing I want to test is
Potions, sweetmeats.
Sure.
Get your supplies here.
Forsake you.
the other thing I want to work out is whether Spider Lair, the summoning of the spider, is enough.
Let none defile our temple.
Like, happens in enough time for Balgruuf to trigger. I haven't actually gotten to a point where the extra spider has mattered yet. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if we can get that to happen anyway. Had to make an account, no worries. Good to see you, Edmond. Were you running Rimmon Purveyor in your deck to consume the automaton, or was that just for Quama Synergy? Yeah, okay, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, that looked interesting. Yeah, could not clock what you were doing for a while, but I saw the Quama and I was like, okay, it's one of these.
How can I serve?
Yeah, we are Balgruufing today. Which has worked once so far. guess we just keep establishing our board a
Let
bit.
none defile our temple.
The Night Mother will guide us. Your orders.
Yeah, I was real worried about your grey fox was gonna show you Bolgraf, and then you know what I was doing. There's very few qualms and either way to reduce costs and how to plot on Creating Queen. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, qualms. Okay, we won 2 games now with Bolgraf. I feel like if they gave that thing Drain instead, it would be so much better. We're up against Katana, -FR, the Golden on Battlemage. Katana is also a streamer, I believe. Yeah, that's 6-3 breakthrough. I don't know. Why do you want a 6-3 breakthrough in yellow? Oh, maybe like Aggro Crusader. Doesn't seem that good though. Katana is also insanely good last time earlier. Yeah. They raided my stream once, which was very nice of them. But, yes, probably doing something a bit more sensible than me, but most people at Legend Rank are doing more sensible things than me, so.
Let nothing through.
Yeah.
Close rank. They cannot defeat the heart of Venus.
Yeah, Legend Rank number 5.
I see you're in need of my wisdom.
Damn, nice.
Suffer
What charge? God damn it.
Blood and honor. The forest is my strength and my courage.
There we go, speaking of Kwama.
Teach you to mess with me.
Pop the ward off that. We've got Black Sat Favour next turn, which will gain us some life.
Tolkien, Mudcrab, Merchant. Read
Yeah,
my
I quite...
lips.
I know I often say I don't care about Legend Rank, and generally I don't. But I'd quite like to be in the top 1,000 so I can get the premium training grounds.
Let nothing through.
So I can make more of my Dreg deck premium.
Blood and honor. The forest is my strength and my courage.
I think I need to take some more damage off the board. At some point I want to do something similar to Aeros's Assassin Nixox. What's the gist with that? Assassin Nixox? Is that like
Blood and
Nixox combo? Or is that something else?
Good old something.
How can Uncle Crassus help?
your orders.
I'm almost certain we're dead, by the way. It's a big combo off Doppelganger and Resummons with Uprising. Yeah, that sounds like Nixox combo. And with like Lana and the 6-cost blue guy that summons creatures equal to your remaining magicka or whatever. Or at least that's how it used to be done.
Orcs at the ready. By the first.
Oh, we're not dead yet.
Did I stood old?
We're just incredibly
My
close.
paws are quicker than your eyes.
I hear and obey.
So, how do I survive this? I don't. I think Adoring Fan and Hive Defender are the best plays I can do, but neither of them are going to keep me alive.
I'm here to
By
assist.
the aim, a fine battle.
Yeah, that Necron stuff is, like, it's cool when it goes off. It can be a bit tricky to get to sometimes. But, yeah. We lost. We're up against Sahazra, the Mad, on Sorcerer. They're on a 51 card Sorcerer deck. Keep the Hive Defender. Yeah, if you're watching this expecting me to win a lot, sorry. Probably not going to happen. I might switch up the decks at some point. But as long as I'm playing this, we're not going to have a very good win rate, realistically.
The Mage's Guild gave this one a home. This one will never forget that.
But we'll see how we do. We've got the Odovin. But wanted to do a Cauldron Keeper Lich's Ascension at some point. It's one of the less played strats.
Give no quarter.
So,
This one can be counted upon.
using Cauldron Keeper to do... What is the Cauldron Keeper doing? Is that for, like, Wabberjack or something? I'm just trying to think... what that would work with.
I'm here to assist.
Now,
Right.
let's stop cutting.
Yeah, so you get to trigger Wabberjack twice in one turn. Or whatever. Because, like, pairing it with, like, doing Cauldron Keeper with, like, Orb or College is good, but in Lich's Ascension, you're not going to be able to play anything. I guess you can Goldbrand.
You are no match for House Telvanni.
Yeah, Westmother. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to get a Lich's Ascension
what is
deck
best for Tamriel.
to work. Okay,
No, I'm certain it was in this tome somewhere.
interesting. So this is High Elf Tribal? Fuck yeah.
They cannot defeat the heart of things.
Or it's just an action based stuff. Yeah, Lich's Ascension is an interesting card.
Unfinished.
I had an epiphany at like 2 AM at one point being like, wait, does this work with Tullius Conscription? It does not work with Tullius Conscription, unfortunately. Not surprising at all, because that would have been broken. The whole idea is you're only 7 cost as Westmother. Oh, okay. So you keep... Interesting. So you keep the deck itself super cheap, and then use, what, Wabberjack to summon bigger stuff.
We only want what
That
is
gets
best for
duplicated.
Tamriel.
No, I'm certain it was in this tome somewhere.
What are they hiding? They don't want those to die. They've got some action in their hand. But they keep, like, reducing. Yeah, it's that leftmost card. Weird. I'm wondering if it's, conscription.
Let none defile our temple.
yeah, it's this one that got reduced. By both of these, that's the only action in their hand as well. Oh. Okay. I don't know what's going on.
I have many important things on my mind.
Interesting. It does look like High Elf Tribal, to be fair.
Ah, here it is. Take this.
You could have kept both of these alive. Now one of them has to die.
Ah, here it is. Take this.
If they traded both down, I would have only had enough damage. I wouldn't have had enough damage to kill
I
either.
hear it.
Into the breach.
If I fall,
Speak, citizen.
Yeah, West Mother is a fun card as well. Because you can do some pretty disgusting stuff with Lich's Ascension and West Mother and like duplicating Iron Atronachs and shit. I honestly, I'm just pleased to be going up against something I have no idea what the fuck it is.
I have many important things on my mind.
I'm gonna get maximum incarnates going on. Or you duplicate the scribe. Okay, you do take the incarnate. Well, that's fine. I was mostly using the
I have
this
many
thing
important things on
to
my
try
mind.
and trade into that Venice's scribe.
We'll see about this.
I don't know what I'm up against, to be honest with you.
This is interesting.
Yeah, I want to
The illusion mage
more
is never
cards.
as he seems.
Cauldron Keeper is there to ramp. Oh, alter. Okay. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Yeah. So you just like... Yeah. So, Alter pulls out West Mother at the 7 cost, and then you can immediately get an 8 cost. Oh my god, is this just fucking Incarno deck? What is this? That would have... Okay. Whatever. I was gonna die at the start of my turn anyway.
We'll see about this.
Although maybe they just have lethal.
We'll see about this.
Vic would be nice.
I have many important things on my mind. We'll see about this.
The forest is my strength and my courage.
I don't know.
Underestimate.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't know what the fuck I just came up against.
They cannot defeat the art of Vader.
I do not fear.
Speak, citizen.
Yeah, they just wanted a lot of Encarnos in their deck, apparently. It's cool. I do realize these have breakthrough.
We'll see about this.
Okay. Whatever. Alrighty, we are up against Cranius Maximus. Big brain. On Telvanni again. 76 cards in the Telvanni deck. I got Master of Mirrors off Encarno clones myself. Nice. Yeah, I've gotten Master of Mirrors. I can't remember what I got it off. I want to say it was Laneth. Can't remember. No, it was something off Westmother. No, it wasn't. Right? Yes, no, it was Ungolem. Ungolem Westmother, I believe. Yeah, that was a weird deck, though. I haven't seen that before. I mean, I never see Thalmor Embassy played, ever. We're going to turn one Golem, which is always nice. We do not need to hit our opponent at any point, except for draining, basically. That's the only reason we ever want to hit face. Because again, we're not going to kill them by reducing their health total at any point.
Must I do everything myself?
Wanted to use Embassy myself, don't know what for yet. Yeah, there's fucking Bulgriff again. Yeah, Embassy's an interesting card. I don't know what. Like, I think that's the first time I've ever seen a viable Embassy deck. We're gonna drop this down and see if it loads. It won't. Not on Telvanni. They've got Lightning Bolt, they've got Sorcerer's Negation, they've got Cruel Fire Bloom.
We must count on our wits.
Got the on-curve Sun and Shadow.
Let none defile our temple.
Nothing will stop my rise.
More camels. To be full of cards. Wow, they ditched Lana. Wild. I mean, they probably have to gain a mage or something for her anyway, to be fair.
Nothing will stop my rise.
This should help.
That's alright. We have a second one. Merrick for the first time today. Against Telvanni, there are so many targets for Merrick, it's not even funny. Guardians, Pathnax, Ice Storm would be my guess. What they grabbed with Sun and Shadow, maybe.
You cannot hide.
Nothing
Sure.
will stop my rise.
There's the altar.
I fly like the wind and the shadows protect me. Come and get the last of us.
The bounty of the Hist gives us all we need.
Wow.
They cannot defeat the heart of
I
Bailey.
bark at birth. This is
How
interesting.
can Uncle Crassus help?
How can I serve?
Gonna ramp up our health total a little bit. If they have the Ice Storm, go for it, I guess. It's gonna leave not much of your board behind.
Nothing will stop my rise.
Dude,
Very aggressive for Telvanni. There goes Mirak. Though I'd rather it hit Mirak than Bulgrim.
For the Black Hand.
You will feed the roots.
And they've got the altar. I was gonna say, if they didn't have the altar, we could win to hold the loot on this guy, but alas. Yep. Yep.
many important things on my mind.
Another Incarnate.
Let none defile our temple.
The Night Mother will guide us.
Alright.
I shall end their blasphemy!
I don't know, man. Fucking very skillful Telvanni playing.
For the Black Hand.
You will feed the roots.
You cannot hide.
That's not bad, actually. Yep. Wow, they do us. I've got lethal over here. Here's the issue. Yeah, I don't know. We'll show them what we were doing.
The Empire
By
has
your
no
command.
place in Skyrim.
How can Uncle Crassus help?
How can I serve?
I hate Telvanni. I think it's mostly from seeing the same cards in like every version. Yeah, this is what I was talking about before. Right. You've got Control Empire, Altar / Conscription Telvanni, and Dragon Redoran.
But I'm pretty close.
I could probably make, like just off the top of my head, if I owned all the cards, which I don't think I do, but I could probably make like the most popular versions of all three of those decks without even thinking about it.
I hear
Just by like going, yeah, it's this card and this card and this card. Because I see it all the fucking time. It's, yeah, I don't know. It's frustrating when it's
If
just
I
the
can't
same
steal it,
thing
it
over
can't
and
be
over again.
stolen.
Your orders.
This should be fascinating.
I don't know. Maybe that's just me. We're up against Leonardo Cran, the Gravedigger, on Empire. On weirdest decks I ran into a Shackle Mage. Shackle is certainly a fun one. I don't really play it much myself, excuse me, but it can be really good if they like draw correctly. Shackle decks can be super powerful. Although Mage is an interesting choice. I feel like Assassin or like even Dagoth would make more sense than Mage, but who knows? I don't play it much. Against Empire, I'd rather have the Initiate than the Guard.
Citizen.
I do not fear death.
Sure.
Ita Ori.
Another one where those came from.
Citizen.
I do not fear
But
death.
all this is doing is gaining me health, so
Ita Oriel.
it's fine with me.
I do not fear death.
Thieves' Den. Okay. So the good news is
None defile our temple.
we have a deck full of guard creatures. The bad news is we have a deck very empty of support removal.
The Mages Guild gave this one
Forest is my
home.
strength and my courage.
This one will never forget that.
Okay.
The Black Hand sees all.
This is fine so far. If we're able to do this on
Walk
turn
with our Lord.
9, we will have it before they have a new era.
Your blood stats walk with our
Instead, they
Lord.
just have the double dark seducer. Okay. God, it's so tempting.
Nords
Screw it.
are the Empire.
The Empire has
Awaiting
no place in
orders.
Skyrim.
Willpower, imprison, prison ship, and arrest. True, but arrest is bad, right? Unless they're... Well, I mean, it's bad for the Dre's Tormentor. Although maybe it happens in the wrong order.
Your blood stats forfeit. Your blood stats forfeit.
I am a child
Aye.
of darkness.
Hang on. Hang on. Is this gonna work? We can Odoving next turn.
Your blood stats forfeit. Your blood stats forfeit.
Spiderland, of course. They hit one of my prophecies.
Forest is my strength and my courage.
I will end you.
Your form is no match for mine.
How can I serve?
Hang on a second. Fuck's sake.
I'm ready for
Is yours.
I do not enjoy a new era, funnily enough. Again. We're up against Chicken Milk X Moonchaser on Tribunal Temple. Tribunal's probably a bad matchup as well. as are most things against Jarl Balgruuf, but that's okay.
The Mage's Guild gave this one a home. This one will never forget that.
Let's play Execute or Firebolt. Nothing. Ooh.
Give no quarter.
This one can become if I fall. They hissed when they claim me.
Channeled Storm is the answer. I see. Mundustone. Top 10 legend. Interesting. This guy is actually good, because if they silence Heretic Conjurer, we can just re-summon it. But again, Tribunal has a deck full of removal options.
I smell the stench of the living.
That gets lethal. Obviously. We'll try this and see what happens.
Will bleed.
Then your lock. Greetings.
Just got a follower. Edmond, thank you very much for following. Appreciate that. Oh shit, wait, that works?
For the glory of Arden Soul.
Okay, I didn't really expect that to work at all. I do not have a hand set up for this guy working. And we get the clan fear again. God fucking damn it. Should have javelined this. That was my other option. What? What did that hit, by the way? Night of the Hour, that's okay. I finally turned down my follower notification sound because it was scaring the shit out of me with how loud it was. Hopefully it's a bit better on the other end as well. Yeah, that's the second time today we've gotten Clan Fear run out of like 4 summons off the Heretic, and 2 of them have been Clan Fear. I will not be pleased if that was bad.
To oblivion with you.
At all. I don't know, just do that, I
They
guess.
cannot defeat the Art of Valen.
Not going to Vivek yet. I wonder what their finisher is in this Tribunal deck. So it could be Sotha Cell, could be Iron Atronach, if they're that sort of person. Okay, they got Abner, that's fine. That does eat my Odin, that's less than fine. Although they may have still gotten Balgruuf. And just not chosen to keep him. The Falmer Shadowmaster or whatever it's called, if we can find that and play that with Balgruuf, that should be pretty good. Ooh, Singleton? Oh, I think this might be actually. It kind of looks like Singleton.
Let none defile our temple.
No support removal, so if they do have Siege in hand, not much we could have done about it. Oh. That's fine. Sure. I still love the Harlow Spider idea you did way back. Thank you. I do really like that deck as well. Yeah, I can't remember how I came up with it. I was just fucking around with a Harlow deck and I was like, oh, I'll chuck Spider Laren as a support. Why not? It'll be funny. And then I had it on the board at the same time as the Haunted Manor.
The forest is my strength and my
And then, you know, got the combo to work one time. I was like, oh wait, I might be onto something here. I mean, it's like, it's not exactly like super powerful, but it makes, no, I'm not, rude. It makes Spider-Lair much easier to justify playing.
The Night Mother will guide us.
No, that's fine. There'll be better javelin targets. Yeah, I really like that deck as well. I think I'll revisit it at some point in a video because I've got a much fuller collection now than back then. So I could probably do the concept a lot better. But yeah, that is a fun one. Unfortunately, once I record a video with a deck, I don't really play them again much. I don't know why. I think it's just because I sit there editing them for like 4 hours and get sick of looking at them.
Are you listening to me? You better be.
That seems like a great Mirak target.
You cannot.
Yeah. I want that.
Powerful as you believe.
And the other thing is that means that they can't. Like, they've probably got an answer for her. I'm probably not going to get any value off her. But they can't, like, re-summon her or anything. Yeah, I'm trying to think what decks I've done videos on that I still play. The Ebonheart Slay one, I still play a bit, but that's not a very, like... You know, that's a very, like, standard Ebonheart deck. That one's not particularly special. Yeah, this is kind of sick, actually.
How can Uncle Crassius help?
Your orders.
Getting free javelins in my deck? Absolutely. We don't have that many actions in our deck. Javelin's probably the main one that I want shuffled in.
Let's take care of business, shall we?
There goes the Rama. Because Mundastone.
Time to take matters into my own hands.
What? Okay. Do they have like an
I
arrest
don't
or
know
something?
it all, but I'm pretty close.
Are they getting an arrest? If they get a silence effect, I can unsilence her. Wow. I can't believe how long Thorana's been allowed to stay alive, to be perfectly honest with you.
Your orders.
They probably have got an answer for her now. Merrick. Yeah, there you go.
You're going to pay.
Fortunately, they did get rid of my Merrick. Yeah, let's see if we can get this to work.
Shiogora will bleed. How can I serve?
If they want to keep hitting me more, they can absolutely do that. Soul Burst. Fair enough. This is almost definitely Singleton, right? I don't know.
How can I serve?
Them having 3 0-cost soul bursts in their deck is pretty bad for what we're trying to do. I've done Wisp Mother with Conjurer's Spirit in a mage deck and Defense of Broma. Wisp Mother, Conjurer's Spirit is the one. That's the support that summons you wolves, right? So you have Wisp Mother that summons a bunch of wolves, and then you Defensive Broma, which makes them all huge. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's solid. Hang on, what was that? Wait, I've not been paying attention. They got back Mechana with Reanimate. Hang on, so what happened? Reanimated Abner. Oh, that was wait, what? Oh, Betray. Okay. I was very confused there. They just made my dude better, which is very good of them.
Your orders.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay, I thought so.
I am sworn to protect you.
Another Reanimate. Gets back Mechana again, I guess. Or maybe Shadowfen. Death Priest hits for Vec. I'd love to know how Death Priest calculates what to pick when there's multiple creatures of the same cost. Because it always seems to hit the right one.
They've no move we can't anticipate.
I think Lanark was the right choice there, but whatever.
We reclaim what was stolen.
Ooh. Later node. Later node. Hitting all of the javelins. Oh my god. Okay. Defensive assassin. Oh my god. Defensive favor.
How can I serve?
Illusionist.
The illusion mage is never as it seems.
Those javelins off my opponent's Thirteenth were pretty nice. We're very dead though. But good game, Chicken Milk, which is a very upsetting username, by the way. Sure. Thorana? Or Merrick? Wow. Locked out. I do enjoy a good singleton Tribunal. That's probably what I play the most in like my spare time when I'm not when I'm not recording or anything. Is Tribunal singleton. Yeah, should have done Thorana first, then Lima. What is this one? I have no.
The illusion mage is never as he seems.
I will let them... I'll do this. That seems like the fastest choice. Because they don't have room to steal anything.
How can I serve?
Well, this game has been lost for probably about since they stole the Thorana back, I'd say.
We reclaim what was stolen.
Good game. Nicely done. We're up against Eternal Lord and Master. Paradise is chosen on Battlemage. I'm guessing this is going to be Invade, given the Paradise is chosen. Which means we've already lost, which is cool.
The Mages Guild gave this one a home. This one will never forget that.
This card isn't like amazing, but I needed like some more stuff to play early. That's not really good. Wow. Didn't see that coming.
No quarter.
This one can be countered.
They cannot defeat the heart of Valenwood.
But maybe we can get this to snowball a bit, and they waste a lot of energy trying to deal with it. Yeah. Never mind. I'm gonna kill this, so I don't have to deal with the ward anymore. Or getting rewarded, I should say.
Your sigil stone is mine.
This guy always shows up on turn 4. Oh my god, that's actually a... I've never thought about that. But this is a really good counter to invade. Because we can just do this on the portal.
Wait, Battle King.
Sure. So this is now getting keywords. I want them to invade just one more time. Perfect. Well, this should be level 5. Yeah, that's good enough. This should be demoralizing at least.
Is never as he seems.
Winterhold's great on K. Yeah, I never think about it. I always like execute and dismantle are always my go-to invade removal options. I also don't play with this card much, to be fair. Yeah, I just don't want to deal with that thing.
The Black Hand sees all.
As much as I would have liked to have saved that javelin for the portal. Removing long-term portal buffs. You can use it to, yes, yeah, I'm well aware of the guard stuff. But, yeah, it's just not a card I play with much.
How can Uncle Crassus help?
Your orders.
Possibly should have played Defender over here. So me. We can also Mirror his portal, if needed. Or just yoink some enormous guard creature that gets put over there.
Yeah, I just talked.
Barbus.
And then continuing to do so. Exactly what I was looking for.
Gets lethal, of course. Feast and Hunger. Gets charge. Naturally. So we're left with a single 2/2 over here.
Into the breach! Into the breach! Your death will be swift.
Vivek's kind of tempting. How much damage do they have? 5. This can summon 1 keyword. 5, 13. So if something gets charge, which is likely, they just win. Yeah, I'm gonna do Vivek.
Godhood is like
That can deal with the portal as needed. If we're lucky, we'll hit a javelin to deal with Barbus. Vivek will be hard to contest if you can keep alive. Yeah, exactly. The main issue is the lethal creature at the moment.
When Lord Dagon comes, I won't be.
But I'm gonna break my runes and do that. That's sick. Sick. Vivek can trade into the portal. Fuck, I guess I'm playing Spyglass. We've got Mirror for next turn.
Citizen.
But yeah, seems good to me so far. There's every possibility that they have the Crisis Begins card, which will both take out Merrick and give them a portal and kill me. Although maybe not.
Get away!
I'd love for them to play the... that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Yeah.
Ita Oreo.
I think that's better than Merrick. I think there will be better choices for Merrick. I really wanted them to have the guy that doubles a creature's power.
When Lord Dagon comes, I won't need to hide any longer. You will know pain and suffering.
Your portal's dead. I don't know if you know this. Oh my god, it fucking gets lethal. Are you kidding? We're up against Frioris, 1985, the High King. They are on Ebonheart Pact. They're on a 100 card Ebonheart deck. That was disgusting. Absolutely horrible. If they'd gotten anything other than lethal, we probably won that.
What have we here?
I'm a city. What city, Toga? What do you mean?
Your life.
The city shock not playing anymore or something.
They cannot defeat the heart of Valenwood.
Whisper your need to the scales. Just doing business.
There's an awesome last gasp deck. Oh, I know the one. Yeah.
Just doing business.
No man can deny destiny.
Oh, Martin. Very nice. What do I do about Marshall?
The forest is my strength and my courage.
How can I...
Yeah, I know the one. That's a good deck.
Your orders.
Runs like Rim Purveyor to discount all the Dharma.
Hail to success. By the light of 2 moons, you will pay.
We make our stand for Cyrodiil!
Acknowledged. I hear and obey.
If I fall,
The Mages Guild gave this one a home. This one will never forget that.
I wonder... I mean, we're maybe about to find out whether this works with Squish. I don't know if that counts as targeting with an action or not. They're definitely trying to do something that's not working. If they have rage, they can do this and play rage over here.
We make our stand for Cyrodiil!
Wow. Sure. I am not at all concerned about hitting first.
How can I...
Well, except for this, I guess.
How can I serve? How can I serve?
They can gain 1 extra magicka a turn off doing this. I guess. Whatever that's worth.
and stay down.
Okay. Fair enough. I don't know what was happening with... Haven't seen Bolgraf in a while, to be fair. Are we up against Slaves? Oh, no, Sorcerer, they are the Abominator. 50 card Sorcerer deck. Sorcerer could be a lot of things. Could be Stereo Secrets, could be Fresh Atronach, could be regular Atronachs, could just be like mammoths and shit. Beatdown sort of thing. Could be Tharana Ice Spike OTK deck. Probably not, but maybe. Yeah, last gasp. 43 out of 50 on my molecular bio exam. Cool. Nice. Good stuff. Yeah, bio, I was not great at bio. I was more of a physics. Physics was more my thing in high school.
Speak, citizen.
Was that for high school or like uni? Slash, I guess they call it college.
They cannot defeat the fire of Battlewood.
College, gotcha. Yeah, bio was not my strong suit. I didn't do any sciences at university. I studied theatre for a year and then dropped out, but stay in school. Don't do what I do. Mummify on a hive defeater. Okay. Wow, Mechanical Heart. I forgot I was running that, to be honest. I have to choose between physics or organic chem at some point. What do you think you'll go for? I feel like there's pretty good opportunity in both, in terms of like entering the workforce.
I hear and obey.
Because organic chemistry, you could do like medical stuff, or you could do environmental stuff. Physics, you've got like engineering of almost every sort. You've got civil and like so on. Wow, they did not like my golden initiates. They crushing blow to that. Biotech degree at age 36, and I've done graphic design almost exclusively before this, I don't know. Biotech and graphic design. What do you get when you put those two together? Dunno.
How can Uncle Crassus help?
Your orders.
How can Uncle Crassus help?
How can I serve?
Biotech and design. One great thing about running this game, by the way, is most people don't know what it is. And they don't realise that it's although, having followed that up with an ice storm, maybe they did know that was what was going to happen.
A few drinks, a few laughs, and a
should
contest. What could be better?
I feel like that would have been a better target for the
Shiogora
Twilight.
will bleed.
Yeah, I've studied film and theatre for a year and then software.
Rise, my
So,
servant.
fuck knows what that combines into.
Let none defile our temple.
Just seems to.
You cannot have.
I don't want to be that guy, but this could be Singleton.
Behold my power.
Yeah, that was the right choice. Called it. Now, the question is Mushroom Tower their only support? So if it is, then I think we just lose. This is the support. That is Mushroom Tower. Back to death. Let's go.
Rise, my
Gets
servant.
back to that thing. Now they're gonna hit my spider layer or javelin. Yeah, that's a sensible choice.
What secrets do you seek?
These just automatically going into hand. Yeah. The Mushroom Tower was their only support. I don't know. Needed that top deck Odovine once again.
Mother of mine. If I fall, the East will reclaim me.
We can Vivek Shadow Master actually. If I can't just kill me. We do have a
I've noticed a
fair
flaw
few
in your
prophecies
plan.
in the deck. We did not draw either any of them.
Behold my power.
Lightning Bolt, Ice Spike.
I smell the stench of the living.
Focus. We're up against CJ Slick. 2511, the Immortal on Warrior.
There's only so much that honor can
Timothy
allow.
Song. Classic.
We stand united.
My family has endured enough.
This all looks pretty standard. Drop a Hive Defender next turn. Oh, excuse me.
My family has endured
Come at
enough.
me.
That's not bad.
Speak, citizen.
Come on, then. Entertain.
Sure.
Ita Aurea.
It's technically equal damage. Oh. I'm concerned about the rally. I'm also concerned about... No, I'm going to do this on Night of the Hour over here next turn.
My family has endured enough.
Sniveling coward. Gore and glory.
Draw some cards.
huskless.
Interesting.
Ita.
Let none defile our temple.
Our hand is definitely subpar.
They will pay the blood price. By the first Lord.
My family has endured enough.
Ready to die.
That orcs would see almost zero play if it weren't for this thing. Most of their stuff has next to no health, so I think this is okay for now.
Your orders.
Wrong. Well, yeah. They probably trade here if they've got any sense.
Sniveling forward. By the first Lord.
Hello.
I'm here to assist.
My family has endured
You need
enough.
someone to cheer you on.
Close ranks. Let nothing through. Steel and stone.
No, actually. I want to save that for next turn.
I slay the unworthy.
That's annoying. Okay, what have we got? This. This can gain me some health. I think just javelin. Angle.
Black
I
hand
don't
sees
know.
all.
I don't think we're
How
going to
can
get
I
very
say-
far.
Should have been.
Honor and blood. Steel and stone.
Very cool. That's all good. Oh, up against Thorn Shield and Squat OG, the Arcane Prodigy, they are also on Monk. I don't know. Jarl is easy and Spell Sword can do cool stuff like Ways of the Fallen. Yeah, anything with purple would definitely be better. 100%. Because you can also, like, bring him back as well. With, like, Odinir and Soul to reanimate. Well, you'd have to buff up the Odinir, but that's not usually very hard to do. Interesting. Yeah, Spell Sword, Empire, even Redoran would be better. Wow, a Javelin on my head. Okay.
How can I serve?
Honestly, the main reason I'm doing Monk is because Spider Lair is funny. That's about as deep as the thought process went. Spider Daedra is another card that would actually make sense in this deck, but I don't think I own any copies anymore. I know I used to, but I dusted them. I'm gonna see if I can get this to work.
Shiogora will bleed.
We've got a bunch of ways to summon stuff next turn. Yeah. Read them and weep. Yeah.
Watch this.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
Okay.
Let none defile
Should
our
probably
temple.
start taking it a tad more
How
serious,
can
right?
Uncle Crassus help?
Your order.
If I want to get any more wins on.
How can I serve?
I don't know what we're up against. Later, have a sleep here. No worries. Good to see you. Yeah, time zones are. Okay, it's support mode. That makes sense. Do you have the water
Watch this.
in the hand?
I have no patience for fools.
These guys are actually pretty good because they help us deal with the Eastmarch Crusaders.
I hear and obey. Into the breach. I hear and obey. Into the breach.
What have we here?
Shiogora will bleed.
It's probably a mistake.
How can I
That's
say-
okay though. We don't have a great hand at the moment. Could have Shadow Mastered on the Conjurer.
There's a plan. There's always a
Chimeric
plan.
spirit of the sky, guide us.
Hold the line.
Okay.
We'll hold, no matter what.
That seems good for me. I mean, the filling up their hand doesn't, but...
Watch
Sure.
this.
For
Alright,
the glory of Arden
Well.
Soul.
we can kind of go nuts with this. Ooh. I do not want them having any more cast into times.
The illusion mage
Or
is
Japanese.
never as he seems.
Speak, citizen.
Ooh, yes.
I will cut your
Okay,
purse.
well, that went
Your throat.
pretty well, all things considered. Because now I can get rid of their javelins as well. I was not paying attention to how many cast into times I got rid of before, actually. No, great. What is going on? Okay, that was a bit of a chain. I forget that that works on portals.
You won't foil my plan. Don't make me laugh.
No, we just did. That's
Forest is my
boring.
strength and my courage.
Don't make me laugh.
This thing might be hard for them to deal with,
Watch
actually.
this.
Because they can't hit it with actions.
Nice try.
Don't count me out yet.
Sure.
Ready to move out.
Okay. Well. And drain for a bunch. kill this guy. Just on the life gain train. I could illusionist on this guy. This doesn't look a bad option. Got a bunch of random danger that I don't care about.
The illusion mage is never as he seems.
There we go. Rothgar Artisan. It's not great. I'd rather I have it than my opponent though. Now I'm gonna get more Crusaders. There's more cards. That is all of their forward camps gone though, which is nice.
You fight like a child.
I'll do what I must.
Seems good. We can clear out most of their board. Oh, that's annoying. That bat might have just sealed the deal unless we top deck Vivek.
How can Uncle Chris?
So that's first to gain our health. Kill that.
They underestimate.
Kill everything in this line. But yeah, they've got just enough damage.
Speak, citizen.
Unfortunately.
This one will never forget.
I thought we would have been okay without that giant bat hit.
I'll do what I must.
But alas. Right, we're up against... Oh, this person again. They were doing... What were they doing? I can't even remember what their deck was. I'm gonna keep Vivek. Whatever they were doing, they killed me, so... It seems like a good keep. Oh, is this the person that fucking got the lethal on the Dremora Archer? No, this was something aggressive.
I bark and birth. This is interesting.
Yeah. Sure.
What have we here?
Probably not necessary.
You will die where you stand. Moving.
Speak, citizen.
Unfortunately, because of this, if we do drain off their face, we put them in prophecy range, which is clearly something that they're doing.
Killing you will make an excellent story.
My Golden Saint's dead regardless,
They
but
cannot defeat the heart of Valen.
I should at least take 3 damage off the board, so that's the same as draining for 3 anyway. When it comes down to it. We don't have any items to buff it up or anything, so that sort of stuff doesn't matter. Wow.
I have no fear of you, cowardly skeever.
By the firstborn!
They cannot defeat the heart of villains.
If you don't swing, I'm gonna take... Guys, come on.
If I can't steal it, it can't.
Again, this is the wrong play. I should javelining this was the correct answer, or even playing Conjurer, to be honest, but...
Face me, milk drinker.
I wanted to play Sail Through Storms. And I was just going to say there might be a better javelin target anyway. Now the risk with this is it can pull Boulder.
Sail Through Storms does it again.
You cannot hide.
Seems good to me.
Gave this one
Good job, Sails.
This one will never forget that.
I will be triumphant.
Sure. You gonna give me a prophecy?
Speak, citizen.
We've got Vivek in hand. Sails is uninterrupted.
Someone who fights back.
Ugh.
Sail Through Storms does it again.
I do not fear death.
I am ready to join the circle.
Sure. We
Ita
can drain.
Oriel.
Got this going.
It is like juggling. Things are always going to hold back the darkness as I have written.
Seems pretty good to me. They can kill Sails, unfortunately.
Protect the Harbinger.
They should kill Sails.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
Feel the bite of my steel.
What? Okay.
No, for sure.
Sail Through Storms does it again.
Let none defile our temple.
Let's take care of
Sure,
business.
bud. Well, I think we're gonna win. Not with Balgruff though. Haven't had that happen before.
Feel the bite of my steel.
I am ready to join the circle.
This is awkward.
Sail Through Storms does it again.
Please pull Balgruff. Damn. I guess we'll, yeah. Would have been rude to not. Good game, I guess. We're up against Fjord Fader, the pack leader, on House Redoran. I always trip up saying that. They are on a 75 card Redoran deck, and I really hope it's not dragons. Basically.
I slay the unworthy.
Old Velothi in the field, man. Classic.
Should have been more worthy.
The war claws earn their pay.
The Night Mother will guide us.
Excuse me.
Should have been more.
The Redoran demand your death.
There's only so much that honor can allow.
Might not be dragons, might just be rally deck.
Chimera, spirit of the sky, guide us!
That keeps one of these
My
alive.
family has endured enough.
The Redoran
Question is,
demand
which
your
of these
death.
am I more concerned about now? Oh, well, that makes it easy.
Speak, citizen.
I have Defender over here.
Ita Orion.
The reason I did it that way rather than the other way was Golden Initiate was going to die either way, but at least Hive Defender survives here. Hive Defender would have died over here. Wow, big cloud burst.
Redoran demand your death.
Shiokora will.
Would rather take the rally off the board. Maybe for them to help me a little bit. Need some more cards, to be honest.
Hardly a challenge.
They cannot defeat the art of Vader.
Helps. Of course, they've probably got Edict. They've probably got Javelin.
Do you not fear
They
me?
may have Silence.
You should.
But they don't have any
For the
of them.
glory of Arden Sul.
I bark and burn. This is interesting.
Oh shit. Okay.
How can Uncle Crassius help?
Cool.
How can I serve?
Oh wait, I got both of them? Holy shit.
If I fall, the East will reclaim me.
Wild. I was pretty pleased about getting one of those, but getting two of them? Fuck yeah. Oh my god, sorry. Good game. We're up against Rundgren, Mage's Guild Associate on Empire. 88 card Empire deck. Wow. Okay. That was something. Take the win, I guess. Empire's a bad matchup for all sorts of reasons. A new era being a big one.
The Mage's Guild gave this one
But we'll
home.
see how we go.
This one will never forget that.
Interesting.
Give no quarter.
This one can be counted upon.
The Black Hand sees all.
How can Uncle Crassius help?
How can I serve?
That is some sort of aggressive Empire thing, which is interesting.
Nothing will stop
Into the
us.
breath. Acknowledged.
So what they do here? Both of these are decent options.
Wait. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think Imperial Knight's the go here, actually. No, there's Jarl. So we know that's at least an option for this game. Because of how aggressive their deck is, they may not be running support removal. I mean, they've like definitely got access to it in their colours, but it's not impossible that they may have just forgotten it. Yeah.
Standing by.
Okay.
I'll take them with me.
They're gonna have a disgusting Divine Fervor when they pull it out, but as it stands, we're doing okay.
Acknowledged.
Let none defile our temple.
They've still got enough damage to break a rune, but still gives us a bit of health, guards up some, you know, in theory takes in all of these. Even with a Divine Fervor, it still gets rid of 2 of them.
Cut them down.
This is the most annoying thing on the board at the moment. Okay.
Hold the line.
I'll take them with me.
Cut them down.
They do trade.
Cut them down.
We're here to play Spider Lab.
Your orders.
And again, it actually is pretty good against their tokens. Their 1/1s.
Cut them down.
See if you can outrun me.
Hive Defender
Don't
seems
make
good.
me laugh.
Cut them down.
I'll take them with me.
If I fall,
So does that.
will reclaim me.
Could be Hive Defender Shadow Master, to be perfectly honest with you. Sure.
Into the breach.
I will.
So they've got 5 over here. Yeah, no, Hive Defender Shadow. Well, actually. Let's do it.
Your orders.
If they can't kill me this turn, I think we're in pretty good shape.
I'll take them with me.
That is a big F, though.
Cut them down.
Yeah,
Cut them
that
down.
is the correct way to do that. Because now one of these two is the buff. And it's the right one.
Nice try.
That was the wrong way to swing,
If
buddy.
I fall, the beast will reclaim me.
That might have cost them the game. If they swung with this first, they didn't have to break a run. Okay, well, they had Cliff Racer, so
It's been fun, but this is where
doesn't matter.
The game ends.
That was. We are up against OxyClean, the Hortator, on Redoran. They're on a 100 card Redoran deck, so I am willing to bet that this is dragons. I think our best matchup is an aggro deck that we can hold off until they're down to 1 card a turn. Any control deck at all, basically, we don't really have a great chance against.
This one will never forget that.
That goes in the Shadow Lane because they have charge. Well, they have access to charge creatures.
Give no quarter.
This one can be counted upon.
If you're looking for trouble, you'll find it.
Sure.
glory will live on
You
forever.
took a wrong turn, stranger.
Okay. That seems fine.
Give no.
This one can
We
be
now
counted
have
upon.
God on our side, which is nice.
Your orders.
Awaiting orders.
I will die for what's right.
We can kill this guy off, which is probably important.
Nothing will stop.
And I'm gonna sails.
If I can't steal it, it can't be
So I haven't had an edict or a javelin
How can I
yet.
serve?
Welcome to House Redoran, recruit.
Odoving? Again?
Sails through storms does it again.
Sheogorath will bleed.
Succumb to me.
How can Uncle
Nothing
Chris
will stop
Acknowledge.
Khajiit.
How can I serve? Your orders.
This thing's obviously a problem, but as long as Sails survives, we can keep putting
now? See how a
shit.
Orc Lord
Shit, that's a bigger problem.
Observe my technique.
Sails through storms
I was
does it
hoping
again.
for a javelin.
Speak, citizen.
That's not a javelin.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, Gortwog
How can I serve?
I
is
smell
bad
the
news.
stench of the living.
Barrowstalker's not too bad. Gortwog does have a tendency to pull out the biggest and most important creatures in one's
I'll
deck.
shut up.
Really?
Observe my technique.
Okay.
Ita Ori.
I don't think that was the right move. Go off, I guess.
Your orders.
Double Spider Lair is very annoying to deal with.
Observe my
Having
technique.
been on the receiving end of it. This thing's also very annoying to deal with, by the way.
Serve the healing mother. The faithful earth safeguards the faithful.
We do have javelins that can deal with us. That works, I guess.
If I fall, the East will reclaim me.
Your orders.
We couldn't
will keep
quite
certain
make them
people
overdraw.
alive.
I was looking at that. And whether we'd be able to get them to overdraw, but not quite.
I stand with weapons ready.
Sure. We are just going to be consistently shutting out lethal creatures. Which is going to be good. Yeah, there we go. Speaking of.
To oblivion with you.
Which would be good to deal with us.
This is interesting.
Ooh, hang on. Hang on. Okay.
Acknowledged.
We want to set up for a really good
How can I
Odin thing
serve?
next time.
Observe my technique.
Yeah.
All can be had.
That dies to
You're in
Odin.
your demand your
Unfortunately, with all the
death.
rallying they're doing, a lot of the stuff they're going to play won't start open. Although we can whittle stuff down over here in the field line.
A few drinks, a few laughs,
I will
and
keep
a card that sends people alive.
That
What
still
could
dies
be
to
better?
Odin. And we can leave our lethal guys on board as well. That dies to Odin. Although the draw is obviously annoying.
I slay the unworthy.
And that dies to Odin. Sweet.
Into the breach.
Alright.
Cannot hide, mortal.
Happy with that.
We walk as a lion amongst sheep.
Yeah.
All can be had
Yeah.
for the right price.
I slay the unworthy.
None of this I'm particularly concerned about. That's so tempting. But they can full clear this lane. Maybe it's worth it though. I'm gonna do this first.
What have you here?
Shiogora will bleed.
Again, we're just trying to overwhelm them, basically.
This one will get what is needed.
Yeah.
Die like a dog.
The watch is mine.
I just want a chance to prove myself.
Okay.
I will cut your purse and your throat.
Bourgeois!
I need to play for Vic, or I think I'm
God,
dead.
it is like juggling. Things are always more painful than the
Huh?
darkness as I have written.
For the glory of Arden Sul. The Night Mother will guide us.
That's something, I guess.
They cannot defeat the heart of Finland.
I'll take it. Well, if nothing else, Vivek is going to draw out whatever removal they have. Yeah. So we know what they shuffled in with. Galen.
Blood and Brian.
Really need to get
I hear
the
and
shackle guy, ideally.
Nords are the Empire.
Awaiting orders.
So we do that first.
For the glory of Arden Sul.
Then thus. Then thus. We got the same thing again. Okay. Right, let's find out if Balgruuf can survive.
You will regret your heresies. I bring the Tribunal's justice.
No, that's the answer. Alright. Let's go. Oh. Unless we had another answer. No, we're not going to. Well, here's the thing. We lost Balgruuf, but
Feel the wrath of a living god.
I hear and obey.
we do have a lot of damage on the board. We're up against PL-Domino, the Gladiator, excuse me, on Guildsworn. They're on a 75 card Guildsworn deck. The other thing about that is the Falmer Shadowmaster, whatever it's called, wouldn't have kept Balgruuf alive. Even if we did have it in hand, because they used a creature to kill him, not an action.
Is someone out there?
Dragons. Very cool.
What have we here?
Get back, I say!
It's not enough to watch your back these days.
Yeah.
I bark at birth. This is interesting.
Well, it's going to be one of those.
Break through their defenses.
They won't get the drop on me!
I'm just gonna wait. I'd love for them to break my runes, but card advantage is about the only thing we have going at the moment. There's the dragon.
They won't get the drop on me!
Sovngarde awaits you.
Get back, I say!
Why does this thing have 3 power?
Defile our temple!
3 for 3 with that text is ridiculous.
For free.
They won't get the drop on me! Get back, I say!
I like our arms.
If I fall,
They won't get the drop on me!
Split some skulls.
Okay. Once again, I don't know why you bother swinging into that, but that's alright. We are a turn away from Vivek. So... I guess I can do that. See how greedy they are, whether they're running the Dushnik or not.
Time to split some skulls.
Still no prophecy. Okay. Can I afford to not Vivek? It's like a Knight of the Hour favor Ungolum. Probably the most health I can get. That's going to put me up to 9. mean, that puts us one. No, I think I need to
God,
do
it
this.
is like juggling.
That would leave us with one health
Hold back the darkness as I have
left, even
risen.
after the heart breaks. I mean, they probably have it. They may well have a javelin or something for that. Okay.
Let none defile our temple.
How can Uncle Crassius help?
Your orders.
How can Uncle Crassius help?
Your orders.
I believe we are just dead on board, but you know. Dragons. Very cool. At least I got a low ball quickly. Right, up against Elijah XO, the assassin, also on Guildsworn. With the Mythic Dawn card back. Wow.
If I fall,
Very clever.
East will reclaim me. You will be devoured in shadow.
Sure, buddy.
Chaos take you. Bleed for me.
They cannot defeat the art of Venus.
I don't know, this card's even like that
Great shall
good.
be your reward in paradise.
And
Rend your flesh.
seems like mediocre at best. I'm gonna javelin the
none
portal
defile
anyway.
our temple.
Doesn't really matter. Mankar is a problem, but why would you do that?
Ha! You cannot stop the will of Lord Dagon.
I shall end their blasphemy!
Hopefully that means we can deal with Mankar before javelining. So I don't really want to leave him on the board. Even with a gone portal.
The sigil stone
Okay, that's fine.
to protect.
Yep. Get all your keywords.
You cannot
Okay,
stop the will of
cool.
Lord Dagon.
We can do that. Do that. They're probably going to hit me, which is good.
None will leave this place. Wait, fellow king. Bow to me. I will rend your flesh.
Still no prophecies.
I'm here to assist.
This will be good for another portal though.
By Stendar's breath, we are ready for
Mirror. Not enough RNG in your invade deck, eh? Well, silence isn't going to work on this guy. What did he get? Treasure map. Yeah. You've got lethal on board, buddy.
If you need someone to cheer you on,
I'll rend your flesh to me.
You had lethal on board.
Let none defile our temple.
White Fellow King.
Fucking ridiculous. Okay. How much damage do they have? 8, 11. Whatever. I'm gonna see if I can get some fun to go off.
It can't be stolen.
how can I
I
serve?
think that's better than trying to avoid the inevitable loss.
I'll crack your head. I'll rend your flesh.
Sure.
Bow to me.
Right up against clearance 2 and 7, the Truthbringer on mono green. I'm guessing goblins. 50 card mono green deck. In which case I am going to keep illusory defenses if it is goblins. Because I have a feeling we're going to need the guards. If it's not goblins, it might be just like a lethal heavy thing. So those are the only two ways you do mono green. But we'll probably find out. Oh, it could be animals. Could be animals.
The Mages Guild gave this one a home. This one will never forget that. Give no quarter.
This one can be counted
They
upon.
cannot defeat the heart of Valen.
Give no quarter.
Okay.
This one can be counted upon. I bargain birth. This is interesting.
The Black Hand sees all.
It's just gonna move into being killed by this stuff. Unless it moves again, which is always something you have to consider. What? Okay, there is a move. I was gonna say. Honestly, yeah, fuck this thing. Sure. This generates tokens just as efficiently as this thing does, and they seem very upset about this thing's existence, so getting the same bonus in a different way seems good to me. Yeah, it is looking like animals though.
Tajid will enjoy
Oh no,
feasting
that does
on your
move.
bones.
Never mind. Murak should be good at some point. So this thing's gonna probably move over here next turn, so there's no point putting sails over here and assume she's gonna survive. Although...
If I can't steal it, it can't be
that may
stolen.
actually work.
How can I serve?
Because now they can't kill everything in this lane for this to move. And we've got to guard sails, even if it does move. Wow. Cliff Strider, huh?
Sail through storms does it again.
Very nice.
Let none defile our
I
temple.
hear and obey.
Speak, citizen.
Sorry, Salt Strider.
Your orders.
Feel bad for hurting this thing. This is also actually a great counter to these two. Because they both move if there's no creatures in the lane, but this is just going to keep spitting creatures.
Speak, citizen.
I'm kind of tempted to Murak this, and just like not kill it.
Time to move.
Oh, we can at
Sail
least do
through
this
storms
again.
does it again.
I do not fear death.
It's pretty
Feel
good.
the Night Mother's love.
Oreo.
I bark and birth. This is interesting.
I don't want to give them another card.
Your orders.
But yeah, our very like board domination or board filling strategy is a great counter to this thing. I don't expect Sails to stick around forever, but we'll make the most of her while she does.
Tajid will enjoy feasting on your bones.
Interesting.
Sail through storms does it again.
Acknowledged.
Sail through storms does it again.
We Nords are the Empire.
Fuck. Shit. Okay, I guess we're committed to this now.
The forest is my strength and my courage.
Shit, man.
Can I carry your weapon? Shine your boots, back up, lads.
Yeah, that's the risk with Sails. Fuck. Murak may help us out a lot here. If we can steal something of theirs.
We must keep moving.
Yeah, that moves. It's not surprising. Trades in there.
The hunt is on.
If you need someone to cheer you
We
on.
steal this. 100%. Fuck, or I want to hold. No, I'm gonna steal
You're not as powerful as you
this
believe.
guy.
Ita Oriel. Ita Oriel.
You don't have to break a rune. I'm not going to pilfer with sails. It's getting close. Come on. Please let me have this. They currently can't clear the right lane because of Mirak. I really need a shackle spider to come out and just, like, completely save the day. There's every chance that they have Territorial Viper to deal with Balgruuf. But if they don't, we have Winterhold to resummon either Mirak or Balgruuf. Both of which are, like, very solid options. We can currently clear out this lane. That's good. Damn it. Okay, that's why. What the fuck?
The hunt is on!
Yo, Torsu!
Ita Oriel. Ita Oriel.
The illusion mage is never as he seems.
Oh, I've done that in the wrong order. Damn it.
How can I serve?
That was a fuck up. Because I can probably move this. Damn. I needed to sacrifice one of the Daedra. You have the shadows.
By the aid, a fine battle.
And that pretty much wraps up that one there. So, it worked a couple of times. I think both between this recording and just in my own time, I've gotten this to work maybe half a dozen times. As possible, if you want to do a Balgruuf deck, do it in purple, is the takeaway here, I think. Whether that's in Empire or Spell Sword, I think both are solid options. Or, you know, Redoran or any of the other yellow-purple combination classes. I just really wanted to play with Spider Lair again, because I love this card, and I think it's funny. And, you know, you've got some decent stuff available to you in green. I mean, Shadowmaster is genuinely good for this deck. So, this is not the best Balgruuf deck in the world, but it is a Balgruuf deck, and you don't see many of those being played. Rarely. Ever, really. So, I'll take it. Got some Balgruuf wins at Legend Rig. It's not a bad clickbaity thing to stick on the thumbnail. So yeah, with all that out of the way, I hope you have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening or night wherever in the world you may be, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.